Hey indie game fans! You know the drill by now, so here are 10 more upcoming indie games from PAX West 2019. Backbone was previously covered due to its gorgeous pixel art and is a detective noir game starring anthropomorphic animals. Play as the raccoon Private Eye and sniff out clues in this dystopian version of Vancouver, where an authoritarian regime is in power and the city is now walled off from the outside world. If you enjoyed Tony Hawk Pro Skater, listen up. Wave Break is basically that, but with a charming skin over it, where you control cute animals in boats. Oh, there are explosions as well. Tower defense games are not quite the revolutionary genre that it used to be, but Sons of Ra has a very interesting low poly look, as well as the whole hit-to-hit competitive aspect. I love the miniature-like units, which are very well animated, as well as the Egyptian theme, which I'm always a fan of. Seems pretty neat, although I wonder how much longevity it would have as a single player experience. Mutazione is a narrative adventure game in a small town filled with supernatural creatures and elements. Taking place in the eponymous town, which was struck by a meteor 100 years ago, the surviving inhabitants then began to show signs of mutation, and is quite a fascinating setting for a game to take place in. Gives me some Night in the Woods vibes. Kine is a cel-shaded puzzle platformer where you play as whimsical machines that aspire to be musicians. While puzzle games are not for everyone, I really like the spirit of this game, which does show signs of being similar to the mind-numbingly difficult Stephen's Sausage Roll. very cool look, so one for fans of the genre.
The king is dead. The throne lies unclaimed. Dukes and duchesses scrabble for scraps of power while barbarians swarm at the gates. A true hero will rise to fight back the darkness by... typing?
Typing games always brings me back to my school days, and I still like to see the innovations in the genre, so Touch Type Tail is an upcoming game which is pretty interesting to me. This plays as an RTS where everything from training troops to getting gold requires typing, so get your words per minute up in this.
Type! Type! Featuring a single-player story campaign and online multiplayer. Touch Type Tail, coming to Steam in 2019.
I recently made a video on upcoming wholesome indie games, and Spring Falls is another example of this. A puzzle game about water, erosion, and watching things grow, the low poly art certainly contributes to the relaxing feel. A slick action platformer where you are on a quest to save your kidnapped cat. The beat-em-up actions and combos look pretty fun to execute, with a pleasant colour scheme and art style. Boomerang Fu is a local multiplayer action game where you play as one of a number of adorable food items and have to use boomerangs to take out your opponents. Boomerangs and their potential for chaos on the return are always fun in games, so a multiplayer game with that as the central hook could potentially set up some wild, impossible, and hilarious situations. Another entry in the city-building colony sim genre, Catadel, of course, stars adorable cats, which I'm already sold on. I like the medieval setting and the look of the buildings, so I hope that the systems are well developed enough. For more upcoming indie games, check out the previous video or click on the recommended playlist, and I will see you after the jump.